Oh, well, I forgot how easy it is to get here. It basically just teleports you there immediately. And apparently now we're allowed in here whenever, even though that dude was really against it. Was like, you can go in one time, you naughty boy type thing last time, but whatever.
Hello,
seems
man.
like now that she loves us, we can do whatever we want.
Why have you come here again?
Oh, you seem a lot less happier than I remember. Do you not like me as much as I thought? Okay, well, let's talk to you about the ritual of the dead.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
Oh, I forgot how much I love the music here. Oh, I want to get told
that you can help.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasak, the Donegad.
Katasak is dead. Under Vosh Dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness. And Katasak suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth? Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasak.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
Will you leave him alive as well?
What do you mean?
You let the one who tried to kill me go.
That is true. But I can't yet tell you what I will do to the one responsible for this. At least we'll have a chance to find Constantin.
Because it is your true reason to act upon this, no? Whatever your reasons deep down, I too would like to understand. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my vocal
I don't want you fucking dead. I didn't know it could
bring
kill
to me
you.
the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion.
We're just fine with it
And
murdering her. She's like the most
listen and
important one
remember.
here.
Or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasak, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform
Poor
the ritual when the
Constantin.
moon is high.
Poor Kitty Scrotum as well, man. Why would I leave
let's
with
go
her?
together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is
Oh,
not
I see,
far from
okay.
Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Oh, man. I didn't realize the battle site was so close. I don't remember that. Well, I guess we've been jumping all over the place. I wouldn't fucking remember. Ah, and the potion, thank fuck, is, Hello, where am I? It is far. What the hell are you talking about, right? We're gonna go to a camp. But the potion, thank fuck, is crafting-based as opposed to, science-based. So I can use our good old buddy Kurt, and I much prefer using Kurt than, Afra. As awesome as Afra is, she's just sort of the most bland character-wise right now. I mean, she was really cool in her introduction, but I guess she just didn't have enough time to shine. She was like, you know, the last introduced, and she really suffered from that, unfortunately. But, yeah, fuck it. We can use Kurt to do his thing, and everything will be fine. Also, her loyalty mission wasn't very good, which had a... Well, I mean, it was good, but it didn't really flesh out her character. It was more learning about, like, you know, the islanders' culture as opposed to in anything to do with her. And it was like, okay, well, that's a bit... It's not hardly... I mean, we're doing good things for her, but it doesn't really develop our relationship all that much, you know? And it's like, alright. So, let's end up back at the camp. And what was I doing here? Oh, yeah, I was teleporting. And also crafting. Let's make that potion first, shall we? I'm also going to make another one of these. Oh, I need science for that? Fuck you, then. Now we need science? And we also need the scavenger's organs. So, Well, I guess let's go ahead. I didn't know that. I just thought that was a totally different thing as opposed to the what you fucking call it? What were we doing? What were we doing? What were we doing? I thought it was like a completely different thing as opposed to, you know, ingredients in the potion. Man, my thoughts just don't come out of my mouth sometimes. Alright, well, we're going to go down there. There's got to be some way I could teleport a little faster. Yeah. See you soon. Well, we're close enough now, right? Oh, no, it's way further on than I thought. How much battlefield did we freaking charge through? Yeah, I guess I was wandering over the courses of a shitload of animals. I just don't understand who would do this. I get the feeling that it is some kind of vengeful god that's doing this. I don't think it's Enel Frictamen, because, well, eventually we should be on his side, right? So it hardly makes sense that he'd suddenly attack us. Unless Constantin has been doing some kinky shit behind our back. Oh, boy. Oh, I just about managed to avoid that. And then immediately it comes the other way. Of course it does. Fuck you. Ow! You're also surprisingly powerful. Why is this a thing? Fuck you guys. And let's hit the two big ones. Boom! You're just going to be constantly being hit by that. I love this move. It's just the best thing in the damn world. Let's punch you in the face. Is that everything already dead? Wow, this is a good team. I always forget just how powerful Afra is. She took out one of those on her own, I believe. Right, so here we have his weapon. What is that? Oh, it's his axe.
It's Cactus axe, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
So the viscera we're taking... Oh, we're taking the things that have been eating it. Oh, that's horrible. Why? Okay, well, why the fuck would I craft it an alchemist in Hikmet? I can do that myself. What the fuck was that about? I was trying to get me back to Hikmet? Whatever. Right, here we go. Workbench, please. And now that we got a little bit of science, too. For one, we'll make a demonic ritual potion, just in case we're feeling a little bit fruity. We'll make another burns potion, just in case. I like having one of everything, you know. We have a bottle of brandy. We can make a laced drink. And lastly... we're going to make two of... oh, we can't make two of these. This is going to be a one-off. Because I don't think I'm going to find any more organs. There you go. And now, Kurt. You're coming right back. Sorry, Afra. I know you literally just mixed a shitload of gross potion for me, but... and you're so powerful. But Kurt's just such a loving man. I love him. Vasco's great too, and I kind of miss him. I'm going to mess with everyone's equipment real quick. I'll see you guys soon. Well, I've only just noticed that we have to meet her at midnight, so, I've gone ahead and taken the liberty of doing a bit of a sleepy sleep. A snooze. And, well, I decided to just bring Kurt anyway, because Kurt, I just love him. And if we are really close to the end, I want him to be with us. I might bring out Vasco one more time before that. Maybe I'll have him come around the village leaders with me. You know what? I think we'll be able to run right past these. I mean, they'll attack my friends, and I mean, we can just run off to Mev. Good luck, Sior and Kurt. I just sort of let you get into all the painful fights without me these days. But where are you, Mev? You just hanging out in this little clearing? Oh yeah, you actually took us here anyway, didn't you? Is this clearing actually important, or are we going somewhere else? I thought we'd be going to, like, see Darren again or something. I quite like Darren. She's interesting.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes.
I think I've got everything,
Here's what
yeah.
you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may
I really hope
start.
we don't kill you, girl.
Take your place.
Constantin ain't worth your death. Okay, that looked awesome. I don't know why. Sometimes the graphics are stunning, man. Look at her.
Katasa, we have come to learn the truth of your death.
I like how they put a shirt on him so you couldn't see his disgusting wound anymore.
Lemat, de Tahawan Kloisam, de Talugedon Velam, de Taragam Buledam, de Tataminam Reloidan, Adotalaman Contebedam, en Antelam Perfrak Tangom.
Cactus, help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you. You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
Get a hold of yourself. After you asked her to do that, you dick. I'm just glad it didn't kill her.
I cannot believe it.
Wow.
He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar,
The thing that killed the congregation last time.
the High King.
Oh, Vinbar, I see.
We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantin? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
That's
How are
perfectly
you
understandable, lady. My
Better.
fucking god.
What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantin, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenawi. Your journey is still long.
Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me.
You see, I don't think
I
it
have
is.
not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to
Oh, that's fucking
satisfy
rude.
my
You're meant to like
curiosity,
me.
I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
How did you betray him? Other than finding out that he was guilty of doing something pretty fucking terrible. Now, how do we find his trail, anyway? I imagine we begin questioning the other clan leaders. Well, I believe we will start with Deirdre. If I can even remember where she is. I fucking hope I can. Guess who's finally switched up my gloves and boots to be able to give Siora her Warrior King armor. And didn't she look fucking awesome? Oh yeah, I love the music in this village too, but this is Deirdre, am I correct? It sure is. I actually started right, because it doesn't say which one's which, so I have to sort of guess and just assume. And I could have sworn I remembered she was in the Blacklands,
What
and she
do
sure
you seek?
fucking was, so here we go. I
I am
seek
in
the
need
High
of your
King.
help, Deirdre.
You have done great deeds for the Senja and Anedas. I have not forgotten, so speak. I am listening.
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I know you were among those who last saw him. Do you know where he can be found?
The last time that I saw him, we were united in council at Dorhad Genedu. We needed to decide what to do about you, the Renaikse, and we could not come to an agreement. Ulan spoke about all we could supposedly learn from you and obtain from you. Donkas spoke of maintaining a balance so nothing would change, and of course Bloodnid and I spoke of battle. Vinbar remained
Yeah.
unconvinced. He did not like you, but he feared the fighting would scar our island. He decided to go to the heart of the Isle, in order to hear the counsel of Enolmil Frichtiman. He told
And he's
us
been gone
that
for
this
2
retreat
months?
from the world would take time. And I have not seen him since.
He is still there.
No, that was a very long time ago. Speak to those close to him, in Wenshavar, in his village. Wherever he has chosen to disappear, he would have gone there first.
Thank you, Deirdre.
Well, I mean... Oh, so I only had question 1. Well, I mean, I do like Deirdre, so I guess I'm happy about that. Let's go question the ones in his village. I was kind of looking forward to, visiting all of our old friends again. Well, I say friend, you know, all the old clan leaders that we'd helped out in the past. I thought that was going to be real cool. But oh well, let's head to Wenshavar. Jesus, it's been days since Constantin went missing now. He's almost definitely going to die. I'm really worried at this point. So, oh, I've had an idea. Hold on. Now that we have a friendship bonus with Ciara, do we have a boost in vigor? No, we don't. Okay, so there isn't like a, like, you know, you max it out and then you get the boost. There isn't like, that isn't a thing, I guess. So, sometimes the clothing boost is just worth keeping. There definitely isn't like, so you don't need to go to the max, like completely maxed out charisma or whatever. Because if your clothing's going to do it for you, there's no point. I mean, every cape seems to give you charisma, so there's not really any point leveling up charisma past 2. Which seems interesting. I don't know why the hell they've done that, but I haven't seen a cape that doesn't give you extra charisma. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. This would work really well if there was sort of the, and then your equipment can also put a bonus on top of max level type thing. That's what I would have preferred, but fine. Let's find the High King's loved ones. Who might be living up here? Do I recognize you? Wenshavar Village. Yeah, I don't think we've really spent much time in Wenshavar.
Hello.
I have no idea what the fuck any of that was.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse? I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
Hell yeah, you can. I want to ask about the village first.
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our High King for many cycles. Anything else?
Yes, I want to know more about the High King himself, actually.
You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. Wise, just, and through him, the Enon Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But
their
he has
voice.
Been gone for
Interesting.
several months. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
Yes, my friend. Tell me about Sira. I have no idea who the hell that might be, so...
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanen.
You never told me that, actually, but
The
sure.
companion of the High King.
So I guess I need to find
They gave
Sarah. She's
themselves
most
one
likely to
the
know.
other many cycles ago. And their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because
I didn't know
she no
that.
longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
Well, I guess we better go searching for her. Do you have any idea where she might have
I'm
gone or
looking
how
to
long ago
find
she left?
Vinbar, the High King of Tearfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Goodbye.
That's literally all we get? Wow! Maybe we can find someone who will know, roughly where Sarah might have gone. There's only one more person we can actually even talk to, so... Someone's got to give me some information, right? They're more on the brink of, like, the exit of the village, so if anyone's going to know, I guess it'll be them. Man, I don't know. How the hell are we meant to find her if no one's going to give us any kind of information? I mean, if she's gone to look for the king, she probably hasn't said where she's going because no one knows where the goddamn king is. Yeah, you've got absolutely nothing to say to me, do you? Who might you be?
Is there something I can do for you?
I hope so.
What can
Tell
you
me about
tell
your
me
village.
about your village?
Wenshavar is a place of peace and meditation. The troubles with the Renaigse are far from here. We weave feathers, and we do not interfere with the problems on the plains.
It seems strange that one of your own became High King.
It was because of his wisdom that he was chosen, in a time where those from the faraway islands were not yet here. Anything else?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Tell me about the High King himself. I want to know as much information about this dude as possible, because it didn't seem like him that he would just murder
You must know the
Cactus.
High King Vinbar. What can you tell me about him?
He was one of the greatest Donegada, wise amongst the wise. But the arrival of the Renaigse troubled him. He was afraid that you would be like the people of the sea. He traveled the island far and wide, saw the other kings and queens, and consulted the other Donegada. And then he spent more and more time speaking with En on Milfrichtimen. He moved away from us, until we hardly saw him at all. Anything else?
Yes, please. Tell me about
You
Sarah
seem
and
to
where she
close
might
to
be.
Sarah. Could you tell me about her?
She didn't give you
She
any
is
kind of
my
information
friend.
to indicate that.
She is a great warrior, one of the village's greatest protectors. But her love for Vimbar is stronger than our friendship, and stronger than her duties to the village. I am afraid for her, Renaigse. Afraid of what she might do in order not to lose him, because she is untamable. And when she makes her mind about something, she does not change it. Anything else?
Yes, I want to know about those close to the High King.
I'm
Is
looking
Sarah
for
our only
High
option?
King Vinbar, but someone
Yes,
here.
yes,
If anyone knows
Yes.
anything,
yes, yes. It said we will not
Would
find
you know
her,
where
but
I could
why?
find Sarah?
she left to follow Vimbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and a Donegad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En-on Milfrichtimen. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the Cavern of Knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Good. Well, that's a very good thing then. Well, tell me what we know where the Cavern of Knowledge is found, don't we? I feel like
Where
we've
is this
been there
Cavern
before.
of Knowledge located?
We don't know. The Caverns of Knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything
So maybe
else?
Siora knows.
Thank
You've
you for
been
your
kind of helpful,
Well,
I guess. Thank you very much. Siora, help me out here, maybe? Ah, shit. Well, where the hell are we meant to find? Apparently, it's not over yet. I mean, I guess we gotta find a Donegada, but surely he's the Donegada of the village, so... Who? Vinbar's abode. Can I maybe go to his house, actually? That might be kind of smart. Maybe we'll be able to get some kind of, information as to where the hell he could have been. Could have gone. Maybe, I mean, they don't write, though, do they? And we can't even get up there. I mean, this isn't part of the investigation now, apparently. So it's all around here, but I feel like we haven't got nearly enough information. And he doesn't seem to have any more loved ones. Oh, these weren't even loved ones. These were two randoms. Maybe I can ask the first guy about the location of the Cave of Knowledge in case he just randomly knows for some
I
kind of
heard
reason.
talk about a
Oh, he
Cavern of
kind of maybe
Knowledge.
does.
It is a place where the Donegada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed,
Okay, good.
hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Donegada.
Well, good thing I've got Siora with me then, isn't it? Aren't you a happy
Goodbye.
boy?
Well,
Thank
I
you
wanna
for
say-
selling me. Meet with Sarah near the Kuis, the Cave of Knowledge. Now, whereabouts is that? All the way up there? Fine. I'm gonna go ahead and travel, and what's that camp called? The Kuis camp. Well, that couldn't have been any more obvious, could it? Oh, I'm so much happier with the way Siora looks now that we've taken away those stupid gloves and shoes. She no longer looks like she's gonna shove her fingers up my ass. Well, I mean, she could, but there's like those braces blocking her, and to be honest, I think leather just kind of gets stuck and make a weird squeaking noise, so I don't think she'd even try. See, I want to get that hunting achievement, but I just feel bad because the foxes look so adorable. Hello. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, guess what, idiot? Someone is coming to fucking save you. I wish I knew how to get down. How the fuck do I get down? It's getting louder. I must be going the right way, right? Please? Why do we want to eavesdrop? We want to murder them blatantly. She's bleeding out.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
They're scholars. Come on.
Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually.
I fucking hate all of you.
Way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world.
I'm gonna rip out your brain.
Everything it
and I'm
could
gonna
ever
feed it to
need,
a fucking dog.
but it wouldn't
I hate
stop
you.
looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
why aren't we getting involved, man? I don't think she's into that, girl. Come on. How the hell do I even get down there? I mean, we are gonna stealth it because I kind of want Sarah to get her own fuck. I want her to get her own fuck. No, I want her to absolutely do this herself and rip those Bridge Alliance monsters to fucking pieces, please. Oh, come on, Vasco, master of stealth. I feel like we've actually got quite a stealthy team here, even if Vasco's wearing a stupid ass fucking helmet. I kind of don't care about his armor. Because I have a spell that can give him armor. I might just give him a much cooler looking hat that suits him to, I don't know. Instead of him wearing this stupid fucking helmet that just doesn't belong on a pirate whatsoever. I mean, even his armor doesn't really belong. He belongs in what I'm wearing. But I stole his armor, and it's still what I'm wearing. Like, I stole his armor when I got him, I think, or at least close to it. And it's still what I've got. Now, do we free her, or do I shank the shit out of every one of you little assholes? Where are you going? Why are you going as well? What the fuck woke you up? Well, there's a bush here, which is normally a good sign. Can I sneak on through? Well, I've invited one over, which is nice. Ah, I didn't think you could find me in a bush!
Recognize this face. Lord de Sardet. What a pleasure to see you
I
again.
already hit you in the
What
face
good
with a magic
wind brings
missile.
you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been
Well,
studying
obviously,
these
yes.
beings
You would have
that
just killed
show,
her and
like
left it at
you,
that.
Such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide
Just
all
listen to
of their knowledge within
Afra.
them,
She's already seen it.
and certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter, but as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon, and to be able to do nothing, Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely
And
regrettable.
worthy of my fucking
Free her.
blade.
We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Lady, I've got a cape. You don't.
Has
Fuck
a
off.
soft spot for the savages, but he understands the price of knowledge. As proof, he spared my life during our last encounter.
Oh, it's you! That explains a lot. Remind them of their
Have
rescue
you
then.
already
Let's do
forgotten
it.
all that you owe me? Without me, you would all be locked away in deranged jails or likely
Oh,
even
they're the
dead.
ones I saved with
took you
Afra?
for sages and
Oh, no
doctors,
way. I didn't realize
but
that.
you are nothing more than a gang of skin flayers. You have made me regret my actions.
It is true that we indeed owe you our lives, but all this knowledge, ripe for the picking.
No knowledge
Fuck you,
justifies
it's not
treating
worth it.
anyone this way.
Free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
I didn't expect it to be that easy, to be honest. I'm gonna wait for them to... Bridge Alliance, you can go. Arseholes, I will set your face on fire if you don't leave.
How are you
Fine,
feeling?
fuck it.
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you?
Yes, they are. I'm ashamed to
too
be
are
one of them
Renaigse.
sometimes.
Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish
Also,
I
because
knew
it's the
where
right
he
thing
was
to do,
right now.
maybe lead with that, Desade?
He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You save me. And
How
so
are you
I must
standing?
help
The amount
you
of
as
blood
well.
down there. Fucking
You
hell.
may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Okay, well, I guess we'll do it, but... Are you just happy to run on by these assholes? I would shoot them. I'm surprised we can't. I mean, I thought they'd at least leave, but they still stay in this goddamn Oh, do I hate the Bridge Alliance more than Thélème? I just can't decide. For some reason, they're the only faction that still doesn't like me. Like, at all. And I feel like I've done a decent amount for them, you know? I've helped them out of a decent amount of situations. It's not my fault they're probably the most underused faction in the entire game. They're only really around when there's, like... I don't know, when a native is being tortured or something. More so than Thélème, even, and Thélème are just disgusting. I guess they're at war with the natives, so it makes a little more sense, especially considering it's, like, in the past, where torture was sort of normal. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. We need a fucking Geneva Convention out here. It's really weird that the map doesn't pause the game as well. Guess it makes it a little more, like, you know, realism. But when you're doing shit like this, why do you need that? You know, I just want to look at my map in the middle of combat. Because half the time I'm skipping the animal combats anyway, because there's so many of them.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language.
I thought it was heart, as in our hearts beat together or whatever the fuck Zero said to us.
But why protect the entrance to the
Hearts beat at
cavern at
one?
the risk
Beat
of
as
your
one?
own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you're not a Doneigad, is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well.
Well, I mean, if we're breaking all your laws, we might as well,
I'm not
right?
sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
It's like
Allow
sometimes
me.
they don't realize I have the daughter
I
of
have
Bladnid
seen
right next to
Vinbar
me.
make these movements so many times.